How is it going, Data Bytes? Is No Data here, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Roblox Assassin. We are here once again on the 2021 summer update in Assassin. In the previous episode of Assassin, we did a really huge summer unboxing on the summer case, which actually has a different look now, and it actually looks really cool. But yeah, we went ahead and did a massive summer case unboxing, so be sure to check out that video if you haven't done so. We opened up a bunch of exotics from this box, and in today's video, we are going to check out the next part of the update, the Season 7 Battle Pass. So with this brand new update comes a brand new season. We are officially in Season 7 of Assassin, and of course, with a new season of Assassin comes a brand new Battle Pass. You can see that there are a bunch of things in this Battle Pass for us to get. There are a bunch of new prizes, so in this video we are going to go through the entire battle pass. We're going to check out everything that this battle pass has to offer, and we're going to get a bunch of stuff. We're going to get some new knives, and we're even going to get a brand new mythic knife. So yeah, if you guys are excited for this episode of Assassin, then be sure to drop a like on this video and comment down below Season 7. And also, if you are new, be sure to subscribe for more Assassin videos in the future, because once we hit 250,000 subscribers, we are going to give away a champion axe 2. This is one of the best knives in the game, so be sure to subscribe so that we can actually do that giveaway. Also, guys, you have some No Data merch, the link to that is in the description, and don't forget to use star code purple when buying Robux and Roblox Premium. It really helps me out to continue making these videos for you guys. All right, and let's go ahead and get started with the battle pass. So there are 10 tiers. We are going to go through every single tier individually. So for tier 1, we get the standard case. This is typically what we get for tier 1 in a lot of battle passes recently. As you guys know, this is just the cheapest case in the game. It's a 70% chance common, 28% chance rare, and 2% chance of getting a legendary. You can't get an exotic from this case, unfortunately. But you know, there is a bunch of knives to get from this case, but mostly commons. So yeah, typically for tier 1, we get a standard case in most battle passes, and well, this one's no different. So yeah, tier 1 is just a standard case, not too much to say about it. Let's go ahead and open it up. Now, as always, we are going to want to get a purple, because purple is just the best knife that you can get from this case. And we're going to get a tiger. All right, well, at least it's a rare. That's not too bad, to be honest. We got a nice little tiger there. And for tier 2, we actually get a summer case. Now, as you guys know, the summer case is the limited time case that we get for this summer event. It's a 46% chance common, 40% chance rare, 10% chance legendary, and a 4% chance of getting one of these exotics. So yeah, again, we opened up a bunch of these in the previous episode. Not too much to say about it, but who knows? Maybe we will actually get an exotic from this case. I don't really know. We're just gonna have to see what happens. Let's go ahead and open up this summer case. 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go. We went ahead and opened it, and let's see what we get from this case. It could, oh, we passed one exotic. Are we going to see another one? We are going to get a rare, unfortunately. We are going to get yet another lantern bugs. So yeah, there we go. We got another rare knife. And speaking of rare knives, you actually get a rare knife from tier 3. You actually get a new rare knife called the Arcade. So this is a pretty interesting new knife. Let's go ahead and claim it real quick. There we go. We got the Arcade. And let's go ahead and equip that knife and check it out. I gotta scroll through my knives real quick. Give me a minute. All right, there it is. Summer 2021 Arcade. So let's go ahead and take a look at that knife. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. You can see that it's kind of a pixelated world. I mean, it's upside down from this angle. Maybe I might show this off in battle. I don't typically show these smaller knives off in battle, but I kind of want to actually hold it so that I can see it a bit better. So yeah, you can see that it's kind of an arcade game. It has start on it. It has some platforms. Seems like there's some coins here. We have some trees. So yeah, it kind of just looks like a small little arcade game as a knife, and that's pretty cool, to be honest. Although the image is mirrored on this side of the knife, so it really only works from this particular side. But you know, still a pretty cool knife. All right, and for tier 4, we get a brand new rare pet called the Lava Seal. So let's go ahead and claim that. We get the Lava Seal pet. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Summer 2021 Lava Seal. All right, so, oh, it's on the ground. Okay. So yeah, you can literally see that it is a seal, but it's made of lava. You can see that some parts of it is lava. The tail is lava. This part of it is lava. It has lava eyes. And it seems like the rest of the seal is made of rock. So it's literally just a seal made of both lava and rock. It's a pretty cool pet. I feel like the face is kind of weird. I mean, the pet kind of just looks soulless inside. Like, I don't see much of a face there. I kind of just see a rock and 2 eyes. So the face looks kind of weird, but I do like the concept of it. I mean, it's literally a seal made of rock and lava. So I think that's a pretty interesting pet, to be honest. All right, and for tier 5, we get a sturdy case. Now, again, this is just a normal case that you can open at any time, but it is quite a bit better than the standard case. It's a 50% chance rare, 40% chance legendary, and 10% chance exotic. So we are guaranteed to get at least a rare, and we do have a decent chance to get a legendary. And we do have a small little chance to get an exotic from this sturdy case. So let's go ahead and open up this case and let's see what we get. 3, 2, 1, boom. All right, there we go. We opened up the sturdy case and let's see what we get. Again, we could get an exotic from this. It's a bit unlikely, but it is possible. We are going to get, I think we're going to get a legendary. All right, well, that's not terrible. You know, at least we got a legendary. We got the opal. And now we are officially halfway through the battle pass. So that is awesome. For tier 6, we get a new legendary knife called the Seaside. So there we go. We get a brand new legendary knife right there. Let me scroll up. Boom. There it is. The Seaside legendary. So yeah, you can literally see that it is just a beach drawn onto a knife. You can see that the top half of the knife has some sand. You know, we got a starfish here, we got a little seashell, and then near the bottom half of the knife we have the ocean. So you can see that, you know, there are some ocean waves around this part of the knife, and then the actual handle is kind of the deep ocean part of the knife. So yeah, this is very well drawn. I really like the concept of it. You know, it's kind of half sand, half water, so it, you know, it's kind of like a beach. For tier 7, we get a new legendary pet called the Pale Pal. So let's go ahead and claim the Pale Pal, and let's go ahead and check it out. There it is, the Pale Pal. Now, this one actually floats, which is pretty interesting, and you can literally see that it is just a pail that follows you around. I love the eyes on it. That looks so cool. And you can see that in the pail we have some sand and some seashells. I love the eyes on it. That's my favorite part. I just love the poorly drawn eyes drawn on it. Actually, this reminds me of something. Have you guys ever watched Ed, Edd and Eddy, and then that one kid has like a plank with a poorly drawn face on it? That's what this Pale Pal reminds me of. I'll put a picture on screen for those of you guys who don't know, but I just remember that from that old show back in the day. And these eyes just really remind me of that. But overall, yeah, this is a pretty cool pet. And for tier 8, we actually get a brand new exotic knife called the Shark Hook. So yeah, for tier 8, we get a brand new exotic. So let's go ahead and get this new exotic. 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go, guys. We just got the brand new Shark Hook exotic. There it is, summer 2021 Shark Hook. Let's go ahead and try this thing out. All right, guys, so here it is, the Shark Hook exotic that you can get from the season 7 battle pass. This is a pretty interesting knife. It kind of looks like a wooden club, you know what I mean? Like those little wooden clubs that you could hit people with. I'm surprised that there's never been a club in Assassin, you know what I mean? Like, we got ice cream in the game before we got any clubs, and I guess this kind of counts. Although I feel like it's a bit too flat to be called a wooden club, because, you know, wooden clubs are typically like round. So I guess it's kind of supposed to be a hook, but it also seems a bit too wide to be a hook. You know what I mean? Like the ancient sickle, that's definitely a hook, but the Shark Hook, I mean, I guess it's kind of a hook because of the little curve right here, the little gap right here. I guess that's supposed to be a hook. But yeah, what's really cool about the knife is the shark teeth that are all around the knife, which I think that looks really interesting. That's obviously, you know, where the shark part of it comes from, because there's shark teeth around the knife. But yeah, overall, this is definitely a very unique knife. Again, I feel like it's kind of a combination between a hook and a wooden club, which there really aren't many of either of those in the game to begin with. So I think this actually is a pretty unique knife. And I believe this knife is currently worth 3 exotics in value. So, you know, it is somewhat valuable. It could go down over time as more and more people get the battle pass, but eventually this is going to become unobtainable and rare in the future. All right, but moving on to tier 9, we actually get a brand new effect called the Thundercloud. So let's go ahead and get that brand new effect, and let's go ahead and try it out. I'm going to go ahead and equip it on the basic knife, and let's go ahead and check it out. There it is, the Thundercloud. And here it is, the Thundercloud. So you can see that on the knife, there is quite a bit going on already. You can see that there are some clouds around the knife. There's some lightning around the knife. You can also see that there is some rain dripping off of the knife. So you can see that there's already a lot on the knife. So this looks like a pretty cool effect, to be honest. I like how as I walk, you know, the rain kind of trails behind me. But let's go ahead and see what happens when you kill someone with this brand new effect. All right, you are going to die sky, and as you can see, when you kill someone, they actually float, similar to the Gigavolt effect. But as you can see, there is some rain and some clouds and some lightning around the body. They're also spinning around a lot. I don't know if that's like related, but you know, that's interesting. Now, what's very interesting about this effect is that the dead body actually floats. So hypothetically, like if you're a big brain, all right, if you have like 500 IQ, you could actually use the dead bodies as platforms. Okay, someone killed me, so I couldn't really show it off. But the Gigavolt effect actually has that same effect. When you kill someone, their body actually floats. And when their body floats, you can actually use them as platforms. I'm gonna kill someone else so I can kind of show off that effect again. So yeah, you can see I killed someone, and well, this isn't really a good spot to show it off, but you can see that I can kind of climb in their body and use it as a platform. So yeah, it's really not all that useful, but if you're really smart about it, then, you know, maybe in some situations, you might be able to actually use that to your advantage. And in a lot of cases, it can be used as a good movement option. So I would say that this effect and Gigavolt are probably the best two effects for competitive play. I mean, it's an effect. It's obviously not going to have like that much of a change on competitive play, but these two effects in particular, you know, can be used for certain things. So do keep that in mind when you're trying to get wins. Again, it's really not all that practical, but it is kind of something to keep in mind, especially like if you're a big brain, you could really make a good move with that. All right. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we have the final tier. For tier 10, we get a brand new mythic called the Lava Lord. This is a super cool mythic. This is the final prize for the battle pass, and let's go ahead and get this brand new mythic. 3, 2, 1, boom. There we go, guys. We just got the Lava Lord mythic knife. So let's go ahead and claim this mythic, and let's go ahead and try it out. Let me scroll through the mythics. There it is, the Lava Lord. It doesn't say summer 2021. What's up with that? You'd think it would say summer 2021, but there it is, guys. Let's go ahead and try this thing out in battle. All right, guys, so here it is, the Lava Lord mythic. This is the final prize in the season 7 battle pass. Now, as you can see, this is basically an upgraded version of the Obsidian Lord. Now, in case you guys don't know, the Obsidian Lord is a mythic that you can actually unbox in the elite case. You can unbox it at pretty much any time you want. Let me just go ahead and show the Obsidian Lord for comparison. All right, well, I can't exactly do so yet. I need to die first. So for reference, here is the Obsidian Lord mythic. This is a mythic that you can just unbox at any time in the elite case. Obviously, it's very low chances to unbox this thing, but you can just get this in the elite case. It's not really limited time or anything like the Lava Lord. And here is the Lava Lord, and you can basically see that this is an upgraded version of the Obsidian Lord. You can see that it is the same general concept. You can see that we have some rock or obsidian in the outside of it, and then the inside of the knife is lava and stuff. You can see that the hilt of the knife actually has a skull, which is pretty interesting. That is something that the Obsidian Lord doesn't have. It does have a gem at the hilt, but you know, not quite the same. But also, unlike the Obsidian Lord, the Lava Lord actually has some effects of its own. What's really cool is the fire coming out of the tubes. You can see that there are some tubes around the hilt of the knife, and you can see that there is actually fire coming out of it, which is really interesting. This actually kind of reminds me of Nebula Knight. I'm pretty sure the Nebula Knight actually has something similar where there's like fire coming out of the tubes. And I guess Flamethrower also has a kind of similar effect, but it's a bit faster and a bit less detailed. So yeah, you can see that there is fire coming out of the knife. You can see that there's kind of an orange cloud near the skull. You could also see that there are some orange dots appearing and disappearing around the knife. So yeah, overall, I would say this knife is basically just Obsidian Lord, but better. It's literally just Obsidian Lord but better, which is honestly pretty impressive because Obsidian Lord by itself was already a super cool knife. But yeah, this is just a far more upgraded version. I think the colors are a lot cooler. The effects are awesome. There's a skull on the hilt, which I think is a really nice detail. And also, not to mention, the Lava Lord is a limited time knife and the Obsidian Lord isn't. So yeah, this is literally just an upgraded version of Obsidian Lord. And in case you guys are wondering what this mythic is going to be worth, at the time of this recording, the Lava Lord is currently worth 6 exotics on the value list. Obviously, the knife will probably go down over time as more and more people get the battle pass. But again, this is a limited time summer knife that's going to become unobtainable available once season 8 rolls around. So this knife could end up being pretty rare and valuable in the future. And honestly, this knife just looks sick. So yeah. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for this video. We actually went ahead and completed the entire battle pass. Overall, this was a really cool summer battle pass. I particularly love the Mythic in this battle pass. I think it looks absolutely sick. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. We got a lot of new knives today. It is awesome. In the next episode of Assassin, we are going to buy the brand new Vapor Wave bundle, and we are going to get the new exotics within. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Roblox Assassin. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for all those other things that YouTube people do. And I will see you guys in the next video. Stay purple.